Where the fuck is Andrew?
That's what I want to know, man. I don't know. Well, today,
Probably,
what'd you say?
he's probably busy doing something, so we'll make it work.
No, I mean, for the people watching, Andrew was supposed to tune in today. I'm not sure what happened with him or what. I haven't heard from him. Usually he responds right away. So last time he had a death in the family, but I don't know what the situation may be, but he may join here in
Hopefully,
a.
serious like that. Hopefully, it's not a funeral or anything like that. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, so I just brought on my brother, my
All
actual
jokes
brother.
aside, Andrew, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah. No, so I just like, you know what, let's just bring on my brother and just kind of shoot the shit and, give it a couple, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or something, see if Andrew joins. If not, it's all good. We'll just shoot the shit and catch up
Shut.
with everyone, just give him a little update, Johnny Salami. You always watch these shows then too, don't you?
Oh, quite often, yeah. I try to. Just been busy lately with everything going on, broken foot and your wedding and everything. So, but now we're back to watching them. So,
Yeah, no, you like, let's go. Where the fuck is Andrew? I know. No, yeah, that's why I'm just like letting everyone know. Yeah, sorry, Andrew was supposed to tune in. Here we got Pontiac. He says, "Good morning, Adrian. Got your big bro on. What's
oh
up,
yeah,
dude?" Yeah, I got him on, man. Everyone's expecting Andrew, but
we'll just
uh,
make the best of it. Say what's up to everybody. Just do it. That's the
I
way it
know.
goes today, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We can just talk about, just what we've been doing recently with fucking the wedding and shit, I guess. And I
Yeah,
don't know.
just planning the wedding, kicking pictures, and
Yeah,
looking
that
like
was.
monsters in suits, but we're really not.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool that, the wedding you were a part of and you helped out a lot, man, this weekend. I didn't really get to tell everybody, but yeah, I did get because everyone last month I had my like paper official wedding. And then
But he got
now,
married license, and then he had a private ceremony, just
yeah,
basically at his house, and then the other weekend we had with everybody, big
yeah,
ceremony.
yeah. So I actually did have one last weekend and last Sunday I was fucking exhausted. Like because we even went out that same night. And then I was like, I got a live show to still do,
Had
man.
no
So
energy,
I know. So yeah, I don't
slept
think you
right
made.
through your life.
Yeah, I'm sure you slept through that one, man.
I did.
Lee here says, checking in. Well, thank you, Lee, for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. Just,
Utah.
yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully Andrew tunes in, but if not, we're just going to roll with it and make a little segment out of this.
Yeah, make
Martha
people
here. Martha here says, Adrian and Johnny, good morning, big guys. Yeah, he
morning,
is the big guy. he's,
morning.
he's way taller than me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see if I can actually bring up your speech that you did at the wedding. I might be able to do that if I could find it, if I can play it on the screen
you have
here,
to
but
save the video if you have it saved.
yeah, I got it on my laptop. I don't got it saved to my laptop, but I can go to Facebook Messenger and
Yeah, and share the screen, or you could save it to
yeah,
your and just pull up a file with it says. I'm sure you could do it with on the computer. There's more options. I'm on my phone, so all I can really see is more chat, cam, and mic. So
yeah, I'm trying to find it. What the hell did I send it to? Are you able to forward it to me right now, or
I can. I don't. Am I
I don't know
still?
if you can you hear me?
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, just be quick. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So everyone, we're just gonna give you a little update on what's been going on in my life and what I've been doing in the podcast world, and but yeah, I just got married. Here's the ring here. I It was pretty nice. It was a pretty busy day. Lots of stuff that went into it. A lot of things that didn't go right, but it's all good. We made it through it because like the cake wasn't on time. When we were waiting for that, and then uh, oh, did you forward it to me?
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It's probably still loading.
Everything was kind of delayed.
Yeah, but you helped out a lot, man. And Joel.
A lot of people too. A lot of people helped.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so that's what's been going on, and my plan too is with these shows, I'm going to continue to improve them, and I think I'm gonna do, like, longer shows instead of, like, 40 to 1 hour shows. I think I might start doing, for sure, 90-minute shows, but I may go into 2-hour shows. Let me let me know what you guys think about that, if you guys think that's something you may be interested in.
90 minutes is where you should start for now. You don't want to. I mean, to be honest, you don't know how long people are. 2 hours, people might be like, "Oh, damn, I got things to do. It's a Sunday morning. I go do my errands."
Well,
An
not
hour.
Sundays, but, like, I mean, like, just the regular podcast, because
Oh,
I'm
okay. Not your lives. Okay.
no, 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 not the lives, but, like, the other ones because they just seem to do, like, I see a lot of other guys doing them, and they really get to go into detail and go into depth with people that they, interview, and I'm like, "Damn, man, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of questions that I could be asking these people."
Yeah, hour makes up a lot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like, "Dude, I really just need to maybe go into depth with these podcasts and really take out the time and go in 90 minutes, 2 hours, but maybe start with 90 minutes," I think would be a good word to
Yeah, just
start,
start
but
and see how that goes. See if
yeah.
your views stay up because that's an hour and a half is quite a bit of time for a video, and then 2 hours is just even longer. Some people might say, "Hey, I'd rather watch an hour and a half, but I don't want to watch 2 hours." You got to think like, "Hey, I can get as much information possible in an hour and a half and keep people preoccupied for that time, but maybe an extra 30 minutes they might tune out."
Yeah, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to send that damn video, man. It's like not wanting to forward at all.
Did you get it from me?
No, it hasn't went, and I try to forward it to myself
I sent
too, but
you on Facebook.
I know, and that's what I forwarded to myself, and it will not. Let me try to refresh, but man, I'm not getting it at all.
I can't even get it to load a picture of the video. Like it's just blank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's gonna play, dude. I
That's
don't
okay.
know. Yeah, but no, I mean, I was thinking too, dude. Like I've been doing the podcast for 3 years now, and it's like a trip to really think about that now that I've been into it this far, and
For years.
yeah, I know, and dad's, like, telling me, he's like, "We need to do a shed reunion to back in the days when the podcast started out at the shed," and he's like, "We need to get Jake and Aaron and everyone back up in there, Bert and stuff," and I was like, "Yeah, we could, but we just gotta make it, relate to what I'm doing now," like, because back then, it was just getting drunk in the shed and just kinda shooting the shit, it wasn't
Yeah,
really no
not really the lifestyle anymore.
yeah, it's not like what it is now, but
We're all different. I mean, some of them drink. I don't drink. You know that. You don't really anymore either.
just last weekend.
Your wedding, that's a special occasion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But, yeah, I've been working full time too and just trying to make these shows happen. I haven't really spoken out and, like, let people know too about, like, the headaches and stuff I've been having. It's just makes that hard to do and put more shows out and stuff. It's
Well,
sucks,
yeah,
but I've been
you
having
got
them since November.
you got to take care of your health, and obviously that's not just something you can't just let go. You know what I mean? Like blow off.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I
I
really
mean,
wish they could figure it out. You know what I mean for you.
yeah, so I know that I'm not dying or something. I don't know, like,
Like you don't have nothing to worry about. It's just I don't know. My clear conscience couldn't be okay with. Well, we can't figure. You know what I mean? Like they've tried everything, man, and I'm hoping they can get some answers for you because it's just ridiculous.
yeah, to let people know, they've give a little background. Like, so in November, I had a brain, or I no, I had a headaches and stuff that started, and that's what really I was like, "Damn, I should just go see a doctor." Like, I'm having these
Multiple times a day. I mean, he called me every day. I got a headache. I got a headache. I got a headache. Nonstop.
yeah, and then, like, after I went and they did blood work and stuff, and that's when they found out that I had the fatty liver disease, but they said that's not even connected, so luckily I went there.
That
What's that?
I have that fatty liver too, and I don't have anything like that. I mean,
No, I know, and it's just like I went in there and they're like, "No, those are not connected at all," but good thing you came in because yeah, you got fatty liver too, man, so I was able to, get that in check. I'm still working on the health and getting healthier and stuff, but The headaches, like, that has never went away no matter. What up, Scarlett? What up, Scarlett? But no matter eating healthy, working out, not drinking, the headaches are still there, man. That's like if I went out and drank and then I wake up the next day and it's like, all right, well, now you got these little minor headaches throughout the day and it's like it's weird. I don't know, man. It's like I've been trying different medicines and they did a brain scan and said it was clear. So now I'm on this new medicine now. So I'm gonna
I
give
guess
it a week.
I get migraines like you do, but not like you do. You know, I don't get them every day or every other day. Like I'll probably get them at least once a month or twice a month.
Yeah, I've never gotten them. Like, well, I guess I used to just always get them, but I just always figured like, all right, I had a couple beers on the weekend, so this is what it is. Like, this is why I have a headache, and that's it. Like, but it's like, dude, it's only a couple beers. Like, why would you have this shit going on like this bad? So, and I just kind of let it go. So I don't know. Look at it here. Bobby says CBD oil. I live by all my where
Huh?
would he say? My alignments. Yeah, see, I don't know. That's what I've heard and thought, some natural stuff, and I
Yeah,
don't know. Instead of some medicine,
you know, there's nothing wrong with some trying CBD. Ain't no got no THC in it, and it's. I've heard some good things about stuff like that too.
and it's
I've heard
all legal.
seizures, yeah, seizures, epilepsy, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean that's what I don't know. Something like that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if there's. I just don't want to get in trouble for anything like that.
No, CBD, there ain't nothing bad in it. Oh.
Yeah. No, I know. It's just eventually, yeah. I mean, I have to keep trying stuff until something clicks. I just don't know. But like I said, just doing these shows and scheduling and doing all this different stuff, like there is definitely triggers when I'm working on the podcast and trying to get things done, man. I'll be like, damn, I'm starting to get a headache and I just have to push through it and try to get out through it. But oh, Bobby said it's cured his cancer many times, those CBD and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean that's what they say, yeah.
Mad at me. She pinched me, and I told her to go. So I'm sorry, guys.
Johnny was a guest, everyone, on the podcast maybe 3 years ago when I first started and stuff, and I recently been going back and updating all the thumbnails, so I haven't told people that too, like, I've been going back and updating all these thumbnails and stuff, and, yeah, I updated his, and his was about, his dreams of wanting to be a chef and
You
stuff
still
like
do.
that. Yeah,
Love.
I mean, yeah, he's a good cook. Yeah, he can cook some good stuff, so, yeah, it's cool, man, to see how things come out, now he's, back on in place of, Andrew today. I'm gonna have to go through and change this, title and everything, but it's all good. I don't know, maybe I'll try to call him one more time here. I
Yeah, I hope
figured anyways.
okay with him. Nothing serious.
Yeah. I know, me either, man, but I don't know,
Present
so
it.
shit happens.
Yeah, death or something. But
No, no, shit happens for sure. But I always like doing these live shows and staying consistent, man, so I was like, I gotta come on here and do something, like, because 'cause I've been
oh,
doing them. But, yeah. I don't know. He'll get back to me later, but next week I plan on for the people watching, they probably know him, Frank DiMatteo. He's another ex-mob guy, but I've had him on before.
gonna have him on next week.
Yeah, next Sunday I already got him locked in.
Locked in.
Yeah. This guy here, Patty, says your brother looks like a giant. How tall is he?
5'5", 6'6".
6'6", you said?
Yep.
No, here's your answer. I'm
Two hundred
5'10".
5 pounds.
Yeah, 205 pounds, you said?
285.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm pretty tall.
Yeah.
Still
Let's
not the
see.
tallest.
Yeah, and he's recently broke his foot, so he's been battling with that crap.
Ready to get back to work. Just have surgery and get back to life. But
Yeah. He said, "Big boy."
Yeah.
Dutchman here says, "What happened to Sal? What happened to Andrew? Keep up the great work." Well, Andrew today, not sure, and then Sal, he started to we I don't know, we just covered a lot of his stories, so we just got to the point to where it's like I don't know what else to cover, so he
Nothing else.
wanted to
Oh yeah.
yeah, we just didn't want to continue to be repetitive, and he wants to work on some other projects and stuff like that. So we just let him. I mean, I ain't control him or nothing. So he does his thing, and I do mine, and we're on good terms. I just talked to him like literally, I think this week, and he told me he's going down to Vegas in June, and he's gonna be meeting up with like. So the last week, I interviewed a guy named Philip on the live show. He's gonna be there. He was a made dude in Colorado, and then Frank Calabrese, he's gonna be down there too. And then Louis, the mob cop that I interviewed, Balestri or whatever the hell you say his last name, he's going to be down there too. Nick Christophers, I interviewed him. He's going to be down there too. So there's going to be a lot of people over there. Gary Jenkins, the cop. So yeah, he's good. He's trying to work some shit out with the mob museum. So I think he did a podcast with them too. But he's doing good. He's still kicking it. Yeah. And Bobby's over here. He said the mob museum. Yeah. Well, yeah, this was a separate. So he did an interview with them, and then he also is doing an event. It's called the Mob Summit. They all meet, like they have like a mob, like a bunch of mob guys come out, law enforcement and shit, and then they all meet
What?
and
Eat Italian cold cuts? No. I'm just
yeah, yeah, and then they fucking tell their stories and shoot the shit and just fucking do what they
kidding.
do. It's cops and robbers, man, all hanging out. That's just what it is, man. Wyatt here says, "Hello, everyone. I'm 6'8", 275 at age 85." Damn, he's almost 7 foot, bro.
Big dude.
Yeah.
Me feel small.
Yeah. Holy shit. He said, "LOL the summit." Yeah. And then Patty here says, "Adrian Sal got hired with the Mob Museum too, apparently, monthly." Oh, I didn't want to say that, but I mean, I don't want to. I don't know if it's official yet, but that's what he's maybe going for. So that would be a really cool gig. Like Frank Calabrese is out there because he was with the Chicago mob, and so then they hired him out to be out there for 5 days a week. So that'd be really cool if Sal got something like that. But I don't think he wants to do 5 days a week. Like he's
Every,
almost 80. What's that?
every month for 5 days a week. Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
I mean the Frank guy, he does 5 days a week, every week, yeah. But I don't think Sal would do that. I mean, he's
yeah.
that's a full time job,
Ah,
But I don't. I seen. I think Nas was fucking out there and he was with Frank Calabrese, this ex mob guy. Like he gave him a
really?
mafia tour. Yeah, Nas was fucking out there, dude. The rapper. I was like, damn, dude, that's pretty badass. So he must have went for like a tour or something. And he played the picture on Instagram, and he was playing Nas's song.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's in Vegas, ain't it? That's a pretty big museum. That was on a show. I think it was on the show called Tanked, and they actually built a mob like aquarium for that mob museum. If that's
Yeah,
the museum I'm thinking about.
it is. Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
They actually have a lot of people that fucking work out there.
it's a big museum, dude. It's got a lot of information and stuff like that. There, people go there all the time. Honestly, one of my spots that if I go to Vegas again here soon, it's one of my spots that I'd like to go take a look at.
Yeah, me too. That would if I go to. That's what. Yeah, when I was talking with Sal, I was like, if me and him were ever gonna go out there, that'd be one of the places we'd go out there and
Oh yeah,
film and fuck around and stuff when we were doing the podcast. And yeah, it was cool. I mean, we did our show for about 8 months, 9 months, the podcast, and it was good. It was an experience and taught me how to co-host and work with someone long term. And I don't know, doing planning, scheduling 2 shows a week, and taught me discipline and how to. fucking, stay committed to the show and get shit out there. And
Proper use of your time. Make the best use of your time that you put into this every
yeah,
week. Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
yeah. And I still did my podcast too, once a week, the Invest in Yourself one on the same channel. So there is a lot. So now I'm
Yeah,
back to this one, the live show, and then the regular podcast. So down to two, but I was doing three, but it's hard to schedule three people every fucking week when you're working full time, dude. I'll tell you that. And that's 3, 6, 9, 12 guests every fucking every month. Like, and while you're working full time, dude, like trying to line that up. This I tried, and I probably really could if I wanted to continue to do it. But man, the headaches and shit, like, fuck. It's like I don't know. It just gets to be too much, and then I just would probably rather spend my time building up one quality show with more than make it more than maybe like an hour long, make it like 90 minutes, like I said, and make it twice as long. And, instead of two podcasts being 2 hours, make one
or
podcast
or
2
you
hours.
could or you could always just do hour and a half, and then you could have special episodes that are like, like, hey, this special episode is 2 hours and 15 minutes long. You
Yeah.
know, you could have special big, the bigger with more information episodes for the 2.5 hours, 2 hours.
Dude, I interviewed this guy yesterday and like I could have probably did 3 or 4 hours with him. Like I was like, because he just goes on and he's got the hell of a story. He's from the United Kingdom, but, like, he came to the United States and did 36 years in prison, like, but before he went, like, he was a veteran. He went to Vietnam. His name is Jamie Morgan King. So maybe the audience watching now, they may have heard of him, but he, uh, he did a lot of shit in the war. I mean, he was a medic and stuff, and then he eventually got himself wrapped up in a murder, and he was convicted after he got out of the war. And he says he didn't do this murder. He said he showed up at his house and his wife and his son were gone, and he showed up and he moved the body that was laying in his living room floor, and he took it and put it somewhere else in a different location. And then eventually he ended up getting himself caught up, and they said that, you know, you killed this guy. And he just went along with it because there was a whole story to it, but it came down to his wife being put down for the death penalty or him. So he just took it, and he took it, and they're like, okay, you'll get 13 years, and you'll be able to see your son when he graduates, or your wife is gonna die. So he did the 13 years is what he thought he was gonna get, but he ended up getting 36 years. And his wife, he said, ended up leaving him. I think a couple weeks after with another dude, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like
Went to jail.
after he went to prison, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
that's crazy, man. It just you should have just never, you know what I mean? Like, took, there's a lot to it, obviously, more than probably what I can even entail or fathom in my brain. But, you just don't mess with a crime scene. You know what I mean? You just can't. And they
no,
probably, they probably just pinpointed it on him because he was the first person available at the time.
yeah. I mean, what he did was he put the thing where he said he fucked up was that he didn't want this guy just laying out and not identified. Like he wanted to make sure that the guy was identified, so he put in the guy's wallet his number and his name. Like if in emergency, contact me. And they fucking were able to like, okay, what the fuck is this? And so that's what ended up getting him caught up. But he says he didn't do it or nothing like that. But so he had an interesting story, and he did 34 years is what it was in prison. So then he's back in the United Kingdom. But I mean, he can go on for hours, bro. And it's like these are the kind of stories that I want to cover that are like hours long because it's like a movie.
34 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit.
Well, there's a lot of people like that, man.
Oh, yeah, there is, bro. There's a countless scenarios in the United States, all over the world, really, where people go to prison for crimes they didn't commit, or they commit a small crime and they get massive amounts of time for, something as a simple, a little crime, pay a fine, whatever. It's
Well,
just,
there's still people in jail for dealing pot.
yeah,
There's
or murders they didn't commit, or accusations of things they didn't do, or stuff like that. There's always a different scenario. But yeah, pot's a big one. People in jail for, just like around here, you can get booked in jail for, having a couple, carts or whatever the case may have you on you, but then you get convicted of a child, you know, hate crime or an assault, and you get probation. It doesn't make sense to me, man. It just
yeah,
does.
and then and then you're a felon. You're both felons, and so
Yeah,
then you're equal
it
apparently in the eyes of everyone in society.
just doesn't
Both
make.
felons. I don't know, man. It's weird, but no, I've interviewed a guy that was wrongfully convicted of rape, and he did 16 years in prison. And when DNA came about, they finally tested it, and yeah, he got awarded millions of fucking dollars when he got out.
That doesn't
But
can't make
no,
up.
no, you never get that time back.
It's 16 years, man. You sitting by yourselves. 16 years of not meeting people, of going places, of seeing things. That'd be terrible, dude. I don't wish that upon anybody, like anybody at all. If you didn't
But
do it, you don't need to do the time.
yeah, it's fucked up, man. But that's what seems to happen. I don't know. I've interviewed them, like them kind of cases and stuff, but I don't know. I do like interviewing this stuff. I like doing the mob stuff, and I want to continue to I do like I want with my show. I want to continue to interview people that have good redemption stories. So yeah, if some other mob guys come along that have a redemption story, great. But a lot of the focus was back then was mafia stuff and mafia history. But yeah, I want to extend my platform more and interview more cases like the one I just told you about, like this veteran guy.
Wrongful convictions, stuff like that. That'd be great. Honestly, that's something that's really interesting to me. It's like, what? Well, how did this come about? And why did you get wrongfully convicted? And how
Yeah,
did
because it can happen.
you set it straight? You know what I mean? Like, how did it get resolved?
Yeah, I know. This guy, fucking Patty, says, you should make Johnny the Giant your co-host. I like him. Salute, Big John.
Good, Patty.
Yeah, he's the replacement for when motherfuckers don't show up. No, it's all good. It happens sometimes. I plan on. I don't know. I've tried doing live shows and shit by myself, but I don't know. I don't.
Keep a conversation with, make you laugh, say things. It's not. You can't just talk. It's kind of hard to just talk to the people with nobody looking at you, nobody else talking to you. You know
It
what I mean?
is. Yeah,
Honestly,
because
if there was a way that all your fans, they could press one link and jump in for 30 seconds and say, "Hey, I'm from," that'd be cool. At the end of a video, do like you could do a fan appreciation video of all your fans, all your subscribers. Have them send in a 30-second clip to you of them telling them where they're from, their face. You could put a whole clip together. Thank you for all my subscribers. That's something.
well,
Sounds like a
I
good.
I just dropped the link. If anyone wants to tune or join in, me and Johnny, click that link here in the live chat, and you can join us. They can actually come on here.
Anybody
They
got
see.
stories to tell? Join in, man. This is one of them shows one of them episodes you can join in and say something. Ain't
I,
nobody else.
I have a feeling Patty might. Patty's been commenting in here, man. He might. He's got stories. We had him on the podcast before. Bobby, you want to tune in? Lee, you want to come on? I know you're in here. So yeah, maybe maybe one of them will come on, and then we'll see. I don't know if they feel comfortable, man. Anybody could
Yeah,
join in. All you gotta do is just copy that
gotta be
link in the live
comfortable,
chat.
uncomfortable, bro. I wasn't. Adrian asked me, yeah, I guess I'll do it. Let's do it. So,
Yeah, like literally last minute. He's like, "Let's go." He's put on here, and I'm like, then he texts me, "Where the fuck is Andrew?" And then I was like, "All right, you want to come on? Let's go. You're gonna be Andrew, bro." Yeah, but yeah, we'll see if anybody comes on. If they do, they do. But
yep.
I don't know. Just trying to think what else I've been going on and shit. I'm trying to see.
Mainly the wedding and
Yeah, and yeah, I do get some former drug addict interviews and stuff too that I did this month too.
you're all frozen, Adrian. There you are. Now you're
Was
back.
it lagging? Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're back.
Yeah, there was. Let's see. Patty said, "I don't see the link." It's in the live chat. I got your email, Patty. I'll send it to your email.
Come on, Patty.
Patty's gonna be like Big John. I should have it. Pontiac isn't. What's your email, Patty? Isn't it Pontiac or? Is it Patty Trevel? I think I got it here. Okay, I think I send it to your link or your email. Yeah, if you want to hop on for like 5-10 minutes, Patty, that's cool, man. I sent it to your email, bro. Give you guys a little background about Patty. His family was involved with the mafia, sold drugs, went to prison. So he's got a story himself as well. He's been on here, and
Good. I'd love to hear it.
his family were some old timers, man.
Johnny Salami.
We got to get Trey on here.
Yeah. Good luck with that one. Shout out to Trey Melgoza.
Send the link to Dad.
Yeah. Send it.
Dad's been on here before too, man.
He's probably driving right now.
When is he coming home?
Yeah. I talked to him last night.
I'll call him. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?
What do you want?"
No, I don't know, man. Patty should be joining here soon. Hopefully, he got that link.
No more.
But yeah, everyone. He said, "Get it, Adrian, the link," or maybe he said, "Got it." Did you get the link, Patty, to your email? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some more live show panels with some former addicts, a couple of them. Like, just have them all on together, and they can talk about their story, like a little round table kind of thing. Patty, send your email, and I'm not sure what your email was. I thought I had it, but maybe I sent it to the wrong person. Fuck.
Kind of get my daughter preoccupied with a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's preoccupied now.
Oh shit, Johnny, we got someone tuned in. Let's see if it lets them in. It's loading. Bobby. Hopefully it lets him join in. It's loading. Damn. I don't think he's ever joined in, man. But he's always on these chats and shit.
There he is.
Uh-oh. Hey, Bobby, can you hear us? Hey, what's up, Bobby? Can you hear us?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little laggy, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's getting better.
How you doing,
How about
man?
now, boys? Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's okay.
good. Finally, yeah, get to talk in, man. Right on.
How you doing, man? Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Me too.
doing all right.
I always see you
Sorry.
on the
Yeah,
chats and stuff, man. I always comment back to you. It's finally nice to meet you face to face, man.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, hey, oh come on. I've been on a couple of other shows too, right? Just I have a book about my life here in Canada with geez, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I,
I and no, that's
uh,
cool, man. You will. When did you come
so.
across my show? When? How long you been watching it for a while?
Well,
My dad.
I was gonna start my own show right
Oh, you
after
were?
I got published. That. So
Yeah.
so and then
Uh-oh.
you know what I mean. So I said, yeah, you know. So I started following. And then you had Sal on, and then I caught up to all that, and I went, wow. You don't hear these stories like everybody's going on. This guy's a rat, all that crap. No, it's about the stories for me. I was ratted on. I got 12 years. I don't want
Really?
to. You know what I mean, right? I know what it's like. But
Yeah.
I hold no animosity. That's what we signed up for when you get into that
Yeah, it's
Well,
shit,
all
man.
part of the lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen to somebody, and it just
Yeah, if it
happens.
isn't that, it'll be something else that you did stupid, like maybe
Yep.
driving that Ferrari you bought, with the gold chains and the diamond rings and the pinky rings and the women, right? So if it wasn't that, it would have been something else eventually, right? And I
You know,
probably would have got
it,
more time.
it's
oh
just like
yeah.
a famous saying. They say, what great bad guy hasn't been caught? Because they've all been caught. There's never been one that's really gotten away. There really
Yeah,
hasn't. There's
exactly.
far and few.
I can count like just here in Canada. I mean, geez, they all die in prison.
Or they get, what I'm saying? They all get arrested or they all get told on.
And they
Everybody,
die horribly. They all get the
yeah.
cancer, right? And they all die horribly alone. Everybody's ripped them off, or you know what I
Yep.
mean. They're living off like welfare, basically. Like some of them, not all of them, but right.
What is
But
your what were you involved with, Bobby? Like, are you able to talk a little bit about your story or at all,
sure.
or?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Well, it all started from my neighborhood, and well, of course, I grew up in Canada, and we grew up. In a 2 square mile of everybody. You had your Irish guys on one part of Flemington Park. That's what the area is called. You had your Italians over by the hockey arena. Then the Greeks. Yeah, right. And everybody was a clique. And we grew up with guys that were doing heists, like jewelry heists, bank robberies, stuff like that, right? And so I'm going back to like the 70s now. In the 80s, that's when when the coke started hitting the scene. Right? So now I've been on my own since 11. Since 11 years old, in and out of group homes and stuff like that. But I always came back to my neighborhood, right, that I grew up with. So naturally, as everybody predicted, you right, I got into that, and I got into it good with my best friend, Dean Capo. We got into it pretty bad internationally, uh, pretty much, right? Met all guys back then in the 80s that were somebody, you know what I mean? We had association with the Rizzuto clan, and we all were here in Toronto. We had our own little crew after a while. After I got out, I ended up doing 8 out of the 12. And then when I came out, everything, because of the biker wars was going on, and
Mhm.
every crew, the HAs wanted them to join, right? They were made a heavy power play, like first with all the bike clubs, but our crew was independent because we were like 250 strong, right? And they didn't
Damn,
know
that
everybody.
many?
Yeah, so
Jeez.
we were pretty powerful in our own right. We got respect from every crew in Canada. Like when my friend Dean was murdered, all the penitentiaries in Canada did a moment of silence at 11 o'clock. That's how big, you
Damn.
know. That's
What was your
yeah.
crew's name, or like what was the organization you were?
We were just the East End boys. We didn't label, get tattoos, or we were just East End crew. Period. Everybody like Dean and I used to be referred to as the kids because we grew up with all those mob guys in our own neighborhood, and we were doing things at a young age that men were doing. You know what I mean.
So
So we
were
had the
you
respect, that word of mouth there, and then when we both went away, then we got the respect on the inside too. So
were you associated at all with the Canada mob guys then?
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, knew all of them. Yeah, all of them.
Damn.
Johnny Pops, the Musitanos, the Rizzutos. Before Rizzuto, like those guys were under the before Rizzuto was Petroni,
Uh-huh.
right? So they had all the racetracks locked up. My father was kind of involved with them, was the muscle on the racetracks, right? When they were fixing races and stuff like that. Right? So
Did you do any? So did you do any crimes with them guys, the mob guys that you could talk
just
about, or?
business, and then when you do business with some, then they'll ask you a favor. Hey, you know this guy? I think he's from one of you guys. Can you chat with him? You know, that's how it starts, right? But we were smart enough to go. Yeah, we have a guy. You know what I mean? But you know, we weren't no fell down fucks like, or excuse my language. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So that went on, and then when you're making big money, like we had like one of the top connections, right? And like here, and so that just spread us all over, and all parts of Canada. So we did all right. But then one day it all goes away. People's egos, people get dead. Guys get informed on. It doesn't happen too often here, but when you're high in your own supply, like a lot of guys got into the heroin now. You try joining out in a police station, coming off that, because that's the first thing those guys think of and getting the first fix. You know what I mean? Right? So that's what
Yeah.
happened to me. Right?
Yeah. So does yeah, in a nutshell, so you do have a pretty interesting story if you really are able to
Yeah.
tell it.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Just like I tell all Sims and all the like just like in the States we have the credit card, like everything there was probably here first, not the we're
it went through
but
Canada first and then came to the
yeah,
United
but
States.
it's all yeah, Canada's pretty yeah, yeah. Well, in the credit cards, I think because we were doing credit cards, I know those guys had the machine, right? So, right. But that was like kid then when they were running around. The credit cards, these guys, even my old men, you know what I mean? We had like he had a whole deck of credits, like.
Damn. Well, you just
Yeah,
see,
yeah. So
Johnny
yeah, my
here.
story's pretty interesting. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, I was just
Yeah.
gonna say,
Sure.
yeah,
What are you gonna
maybe
say?
one of these times, we get you on and get you like some kind of maybe maybe me and you we do a sit down and we get you good connection to where we can see each other really good
Sure.
and well,
Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
and maybe we do that because I mean, yeah, you've always been commenting and shit all the time, and I've never really put a face to your name at all.
Yeah.
It's always just Bobby, Bobby, Bobby's like, yeah, what up, Bobby? Always watching the
Yeah.
shows and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. We just
So
yeah. I found it. Well, like I said, I was thinking I should do it. I was doing like kind of other stuff. Like COVID was going on at work, how they were forcing us to get these vaccines, and I wouldn't have it. So it started from just getting the stories of people that were getting fucked up by them. You know what I mean? And so I put all that on YouTube, and that got taken down. so I got a little taste of you know what I mean, right? And then when I came across your show, wow, stories, right? You know, so.
yeah,
We watched all the movies. It used to be before my father took up and everything, we used to watch The Godfather every Christmas.
Oh, that was your guys' Christmas
You know,
tradition.
so
Yeah.
it still is, yeah. So,
Yeah, my dad always used to show me the Bronx Tale. That was the one
yeah,
he would always show
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. It just that it was, you know, the fashion. Even though I was in it, it was just America has, it's blowing out all over the place, right? So, and we get American television. We only have what, maybe 3 or 4 Canadian TV stations here, and the rest are all American. So
Oh shit, for
we're
real.
heavily influenced. Yeah, straight up.
Oh damn. Well, Bobby, I think Patty might be coming on here in a minute, so I appreciate you coming on, man, and talking to us for a little bit. We'll
Yeah,
talk
no
soon.
problem. It killed the time. And thanks for having me. And anytime you want to do something, let me know, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Bobby.
Right on, brother. Nice seeing you, bud. Okay,
See you,
bud.
man. Thank you.
Right on, bud. Thank you.
Later.
It shows Patty's in here,
I
but
don't
it
know.
won't.
I kept seeing his camera.
I've seen his fucking feet earlier, dude,
Yeah,
but that was it.
He spawned in, and I think he was trying to figure out how to turn to see his face.
Yeah, and
Because
right now,
I heard him tapping the phone.
well, right now it says his devices are not connected, and then that it won't let me add him if his camera's not connected. I'll kick him and then let him join back. Let me try that. Oh, there. I think he may have got it. Maybe. No,
Nope.
I don't. Maybe. Anybody else wants to come on too? Just
You see me now?
Oh yeah,
There he is.
Oh no!
Oh,
what
where'd
the
he
hell?
go?
Dude, he kicked
the
himself. Dude, he just got it. He kicked himself.
No.
Yeah. Dude, no.
Patty.
He's been trying for like 15 minutes too, man.
Don't give up, Patty. Keep coming. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, no kid, man. Honestly, try again. Yeah.
Eyes guy.
Yeah, you'll love how he talks, man. He talks like that, man. He's got that. I dare you.
I wish I had that kind of an accent.
Yeah, no, he's cool.
Balls.
Yeah, today's show was just, messing around.
Don't really have a plot. Where's Patty? Come on, Patty.
Yeah, I'm just dropping that link too if anybody else wants to come on. Right in that live chat. Bobby, that was good, man.
Says, can you see me? Yes.
He's like, okay, go fuck your mother, and he left. Goodbye. That was it.
Oh boy. Oh, I can see
you see me. That's great.
I can see you. Stay in the car.
Yeah, I'll try to call Dad too. Maybe he'll hop on. He's always kind of funny, man.
Yeah, we gotta get Patty here though. Send him the league again or kick him and have
I've sent it to him multiple times, dude. Like, I'm not lying. Dude.
Gotta have you.
The person you're calling isn't.
Yeah.
Is that Dad?
Yeah.
His phone must be dead or what?
Oh, yeah, it looks like Patty's back.
Good.
You see me now?
Yeah, don't leave.
My camera's the wrong way. I can turn it back around, Adrian.
It's on. We can see you. You're perfect.
Yeah.
I had to turn it around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. It's good now.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Hold on. Let me turn the sound down. All right. What's going?
No, just chilling, bro. What about you?
Same fucking shit, man. Same shit, different day. You know, I got hold on. Right. What's up,
Uh,
Big John?
What's going on? What's going on, Pontiac?
Not much, man. Just living the low life now. You know, no more crime for me.
No more crime.
I've been
yeah.
through my whole fucking life.
Well, you got some stories to share? Let's hear it.
What are some funny stories you got from your
Yeah.
past, man?
Oh my god, I'm trying to think of one. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna tell you one real funny. Listen to this, right? This was years ago, right? Now, Adrian, I forgot to tell you years ago, right?
What's that?
All right. I was an addict years ago. I did that's what we didn't get to, remember?
Oh, okay. No, we didn't cover that, man.
Okay, this is a funny story. You're gonna laugh your ass off. One day, right? My father he goes and gets a couple of samples of Albania, right? So
Yeah.
now I'm sick as a dog, right? I see where he puts them. So I go and do them all. He comes back to me, right? He says, "You motherfucker." He goes, "What happened to the shit? What happened to it?" I says, "Look at me, I'm fucking whacked." He goes to throw, he throws a punch at me, right? Turns around, walks away. He's cursing like a motherfucker. He comes back 2 minutes later and he goes, "By the way, how was it?"
Are you serious? How
I
was
swear
it?
to fucking God, you know? And I'm like, motherfucker, you know? You gotta understand, my father wasn't, he was a regular father. He wasn't around, but, you know, he was on the street, you know? And that's what, you know, it's total different, you know? I was
Yeah.
raised in a good family, but they were all bandits, yeah?
He said, "How was it, man?" Yeah, he was. I mean, they were all dealing drugs, right? A lot of them, all in your family.
They were all selling drugs. So, I mean,
Yeah.
at the end, that's what happens at the end, you know? I mean, I think there's a gene in my family, you know, because I had two uncles that were alcoholics that died from cirrhosis of the liver, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and that's where it comes from, you know. But I've been clean now. It's 5 years, you know, but it's a tough thing to get over, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
you've
a big
overcame
monument.
addiction.
5 years to be proud of yourself, man. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, that
phenomenal.
is good.
I couldn't
Yeah.
go a day, you know. That's how bad it gets, you know.
Couldn't go hours, you know. I know.
Exactly, Johnny.
Been down that road. You know?
Big John.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? What?
Remember how you was a bouncer for me, Johnny?
So what else? You in your past, you were growing up and stuff. Like, I don't know. We're kind of in a funny mood today. What? You got any other funny stories growing up, Patty, that you recall, man?
Oh, I'm trying to think. There's so many of them. I can't pinpoint one, you know.
Yeah.
You caught me off guard here. You know,
I
I just
know.
woke
I
up. I
know.
said I went to go see if Angel was on, you know, and then I see Angel's missing in action, you know.
I know. And so
Where the
we
fuck?
got Johnny here.
You haven't heard from him at all?
No.
No.
Where the
No,
fuck is Andrew?
fucking guy, where is he, you know? He don't even give you a call or nothing?
I don't know what happened, bro.
I
I
don't know
mean, he's
what.
been.
Hopefully, it ain't nothing serious, you know. But
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I
Nah, I
mean,
like Andrew. He seems like a nice kid, you know? Well, he's older than me. He's a year older than me.
oh, he's a nice kid.
he's a good guy.
It's cool. You call kids everything, you know, thing. You know, the guy could be 80 years old. Oh, he's a good kid, you know?
Yeah, good kid.
What are some funny mafia sayings that you've heard in the past, Patty, from when you were around
Oh,
all these
yep.
guys?
Well, you call people a fucking Mama Luke. You know what that is?
Isn't that like a weirdo or something?
A fucking dopey idiot.
Yeah, like a weird.
Or I've heard Italian fugazi. He's a fugazi.
He's a fugazi.
Yeah.
A fugazi? You mean a fugazi?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a fake, you know?
Yeah, a fake.
Or you got somebody's got diarrhea in the mouth, you know?
Yup.
You know what that is, right?
That.
Just talking shit.
Yeah, he can't fucking stop. Got diarrhea
Yeah.
in the fucking mouth. He opens up and all the shit comes out. You know, I mean, there's a lot of fucking sayings out there. You know, I got to get mad because that's when it all comes out. You know,
Yeah.
like you want to hear something funny, right? I got where I'm living, right? These in this apartment complex, right? And there's these kids across, right? And they
Mhm.
were living there, and they were selling crystal meth. I had just moved in, and I see all these fucking monsters coming out like 2 in the morning, crawling up to the fucking place looking half dead. You know? And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? So last night, this motherfucker keeps banging on my fucking door. I told him, fucking stop it. You know, this last night, I see him coming through the window. I said, get the fuck out of here. Don't bang on the door. What does he do? He bangs on the fucking door. I come out with the fucking knife. I said, I'm gonna fucking slice your fucking ass. No, I'm dead fucking serious, man. I got the knife right here. See my knife right here?
No.
I was gonna, oh, you don't see it? Oh, now you see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I was going after him with this motherfucker. I don't play around. You know, stay the fuck away. You know,
Especially
well,
like
fuck
two,
him.
like weird. Don't be even be banging on doors at 2 in the morning. That's just you
That's
just
some
look.
weird shit.
Yeah.
No, this shit's going on all fucking day. Got a cigarette. You got a water. You got fucking something to eat. I said, bro, you're out there fucking boosting all fucking day. Go buy yourself a pack of cigarettes and fucking food. Well, look, I
Yeah.
don't need a fucking kid. Get the fuck out of here, you know? And the kid's telling me kids going, I'm from Compton, California. I don't give a fuck where you're from, you know?
You're
One
from New
thing I know,
York.
yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. You be from anywhere. You got to have the balls to do something, yeah? That's
Yeah.
what it
Yeah.
comes down to. You could talk shit all you want, but action talks. Bullshit walks.
Yep.
Patty,
Plus,
what was some crazy shit you seen on the street when you were in the attic mode? Like, what was some crazy shit, man, you seen?
Well, I was an addict this years ago. This was going back into the 80s. I was with my cousin, my girl cousin Giselle, right? And I was in the neighborhood in East Harlem, right? And I see this black kid, real nice kid. They used to call him Chocolate. And I go, yo, Chocolate, we'll come over. We're talking to him, right? For like 10 minutes, right? And he goes, listen, I gotta go. So I'm parked on the side of the street. He starts walking up the street, right? I'm getting ready to put the car in fucking, reverse to move back. They lit this kid up. They come by the fucking thing and sprayed him and killed him right in front of me. Out
Damn.
of the car with a fucking Uzi, man. I was like, holy shit. He must have did something, you know? They were waiting for him because he was behind the car in the window, in my window. Thank God they didn't shoot. We would have been dead too.
Hmm.
And he walked up
Wow.
the block, and I'm getting ready, and all of a sudden I hear, boom. They must have hit this kid about 40, 50 times and left him on the floor.
What the
You
hell?
know?
And then
It's
nothing, you
cool.
just took off?
Of course, I ain't gonna stay there.
hell no, you ain't staying there.
So what?
I mean, I've
Yeah,
seen a lot of shits. I've seen people get thrown off buildings. You know?
really?
Yeah, they threw one guy off the fucking building one time because he was a fucking rat. They caught him in the fucking in the area. He was snooping around, and they fucking caught him. They brought him up to the fifth floor on top of the building, and they just tossed him and heaved him off the fucking fifth floor. He landed on the fucking sidewalk.
Hmm. Damn,
You
dude.
you got to shut your mouth. You can't say nothing unless that's the way you're gonna wind up.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a crazy life. I was brought up in it as a kid. Like I tell you, AJ, my father has been a fucking bandit since he was fucking 12 years old, and his brothers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was what you grew up in. That's what you knew, and that's what you got involved with. So, yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucking nuts, man. I mean, what?
Well, I got lucky. You remember I was saying they pushed me to go to trade school.
Yeah,
So I went. I was in high school. I said, fuck it. I went, became an electrician. I still worked, but I dabbled in the life. You know what I'm saying?
just
Yeah.
on the weekends or just fucking.
Weekends, bro. I used to go from work, right? I'd be in the city and I'd be sick as a dog. And I'd say, fuck this. And I tell my foreman, I said, oh, I'm going out. You guys need coffee or something? And I come back a half hour later. I run up to Harlem and go get the shit for myself because I couldn't work at night. You getting sick as a fucking dog. It was crazy,
Just constantly needed that fix.
Yeah, and I also had the foreman was very good friends with the union president, who was good friends with my father. So I was taking advantage over there, which I shouldn't have. But you know what happens when you get all fucked up?
Yeah.
You just take advantage, you
You just
know?
say fuck it. Yeah.
You don't care what it takes or what you got to do or what you got to say. You going to get it. Yep.
No, there's this thing there, bro. There's only a couple of things I never fucking did, which was suck dick or take it in the fucking ass or anything. That's the only thing I never did, you know?
Well, that's good. That's good.
Well,
I mean,
that's true, because in that life, you'll do anything to get it. You know what I mean? And I seen fucking people, I would never do that, and they've done it.
wow.
You
Yeah.
can't say you're not gonna until it's time when you really get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah. So your mindset was just like, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever I can to get this money and to get fucked up.
Yeah, I'd rather be go out and steal and get pinched and be in fucking jail than being known as a fucking homo. You know?
What was some crazy shit you stole?
And I wasn't really a thief. I used to have fucking guys that used to go in. I used to give them money and say, all right, I need this, this, and this. Boosters around me. Like me physically, I stole here and there, but nothing crazy. I used to bring the guys where they would bring me all the shit, and I fucking give them, peanuts, whatever they bought. Fucking car radios, fucking whatever you get your hands on. I mean,
Yeah.
you go to a guy, he brings you, just say, I mean, a lot of people used to go rob meat, from the store. And like a butcher walking up and pulling open his jacket and saying, what do you need, And then
Fuck.
from there, I used to go sell it to my uncle,
Oh my gosh. Just
Oh,
literally fucking anything.
My uncle he had so much money, he was cheap, my Uncle Benny. So he wouldn't, if he could save $3, $4, he'd take it, And I used to laugh at him, I say, oh, come on, Uncle, you got all kinds of fucking money, open them fucking pockets,
You got to keep them tight.
Well, that's what happens, because in that life, you think it's never going to end.
Oh,
But huh? Yeah, Johnny, what?
It always does.
Oh, of course it does, But when you're in it, you think, oh my God, I mean, you're making fucking thousands and thousands of dollars a day.
Oh, I know. I would have thought the same if I made that money. I'd be like, oh, let's blow it.
Yeah.
Just blow it all.
Hurts.
Well, that's what happens, You start playing cards. Like my father and my uncles, they play cards for fucking 3, 4, 5 days, and lose 30, 40,000 or win, And then when they used to lose, my father's famous saying, he goes, oh man, I lost all this money. He goes, fuck it. Take a shovel full of cut and throw it in. There's my fucking, I pay for it that way.
Damn.
That's what they, what?
Just pay with it with the drugs.
Yeah, they would cut the fucking shit some more, All right, I lost money, big deal. I get 100% dope, so I'll hit it a little more. Instead of being 80%, I bring it down to 70. It don't cost me nothing.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
What was like your father? He was deeply involved with a lot of these guys and stuff. So, who were some? I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that I may have not have asked you, but
we forgot. Remember that day when you asked me when I was talking to you about Herbie Sperling, Sonny Franzese, and Frank Lucas?
Yeah.
All right, I forgot to tell you the one with Sonny Franzese. This is a fucking funny as hell.
Oh, let's hear it.
When Sonny came out in '94, because he was always violating, going in for consorting with criminals. They used to report, my brother and my father had the same fucking parole officer they used to report to.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so my brother,
a little bit.
Yeah, so my brother used to go in first, right? And then they wanted them separate, even though they were father and son. So I dropped my brother or my father, depending on who wanted to go in first. This day, I dropped my brother at the front of the building, and I go park in the parking lot down a little. All of a sudden, we're sitting there and talking, right? And I see this fucking car racing towards us. I go, Dad, who the fuck is this? The guy pulls up. He goes, oh, Patty, what's up, Pontiac? And I'm looking, I said, man, this guy looks fucking familiar. So he goes, listen, I just wanted to come over to say hello. And he was like, all right, let me get out of here before we get pinched. So he leaves. I go, Dad, who was that? He goes, that was Sonny Franzese. And I look.
Damn.
So I say to him, I said, what is he coming to see you for? Especially in parole. You know,
What
he
was
didn't
it?
have to come. He didn't have to. He just wanted to see my father. He hadn't seen him in a long time. You know, and that's the underboss of the Colombo crime family. I mean, he didn't have to come and see my father. That's how respected my father was, you know?
Damn, man. That is pretty badass. Really
Yeah.
wouldn't expect that, but I mean, it shows
It
how they
shows, you
like
know,
each other.
because I've met a lot of people when I was away. I even told Sal when I met Joe Messino. My father was away with him up in Otisville. I sat down and met him. I met Big Funzy Terrell Cohn. My
Oh
father
yeah,
was
yeah.
with him. Yeah, I
Yep.
met all of them. Michael Franzese, I seen one time. He was in Otisville going to see my father. And I just walked by him. He was sitting. I didn't know him, but I seen him sitting there. He was like, I could have touched him, walked out and touched him.
Yeah, you'd be like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, no, but his
Yeah.
wife was beautiful, bro. You had to see his wife, man. She came in an all white fucking dress, man. She was sharp looking. You're talking 40 years ago, you know?
So, I mean, your dad was in prison for like like maybe half of your life then?
But he did 30 years, just put it that way, in 4 different bids.
Did you ever go to prison yourself then?
Bullshit. Nothing crazy. I got lucky. Like I wanted to tell you what happened at the end with my father when he got pinched in 1999. I was with them. We were riding around in the car, you know. So he had to go meet this guy up in Harlem on 146 and Lenox Avenue. This guy Jimmy Lofton. He became a fucking rat. And they getting out of the car and they're going to meet him up on the corner on Lenox and 146. I'm getting out of the car. He goes, "No, stay here. Don't come out." Don't you think after that, 2 weeks later, my father and my uncles get pinched for it? My father saved me. I could have been out there talking. He was all wired up.
Hmm.
And I could have been talking. I could have fucking got pinched and been in federal prison for a couple of years. But he saved me, my father. You know?
And did he have a feeling, or did he just fucking, I don't
He
know.
he used to let me hang out with them, but he just for some reason, you know? Like we're in a bad neighborhood. We're in fucking Harlem, West Harlem, you know, or they call it Central Harlem. He just said as I was getting out, he says, stay in the car. You know, because I was getting out to go there. I don't know. He just, you know, after a while, you don't want your kids there. You can hang around, you know. But for some reason, he just told me stay here, you know,
Yeah.
and that was it,
Parents
you
got
know.
that. Parents got that feeling when their kids when there's trouble around. If you got your kids with you, they just know. They just
Yeah,
know. They just know.
of course, that's what
Father's
happens, you know.
intuition. Yeah.
Exactly, Adrian. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
How,
cool,
how's
man.
being a married man? How you like it, bro?
Oh, good. Where's it Everett? There it is. Yeah, it's
Damn.
good. And
Oh, look at him.
yeah, Johnny was the best man actually too. He was
Oh,
there.
Johnny. Oh, what happened to the speech you had, Johnny? Can't find it.
Oh,
Yeah, we got. I sent it to him. He just can't get it to load up.
I
Oh.
don't. I mean, it's not showing up on this damn. Like, it's not loading. Like, it's
It
just
won't
not
play.
loading. In other words, yeah,
Oh, okay. Because you
it's
know
not
why? Because
updating.
I was on your Facebook page, and that's where I seen you. I guess was it when you got married? I guess it was the private one. And then I see Johnny standing head over people. That's why I said, "What is he, a giant?"
Yeah, fuck yeah,
I
he
go, man.
is.
I go, what's this guy on stilts?
Pretty much, dude. Shit.
I go,
Yeah.
man. He's fucking huge, man. You know.
Yeah, he is. I mean, for
How
whatever
old are you
reason,
guys apart? How old are you guys each? I know Adrian's 24. Johnny, how old are you?
I'll be 28 in October.
Oh,
yeah,
you're a
he's
kid.
27. He's a
Yeah,
And you have
kid.
another. And you have another brother too, right? Younger brother.
Yeah.
yeah, younger and older. We have one that's 29 in next month, in July, 2
Okay.
months,
Yeah,
and then we have
unfortunately, our little brother's involved. He just got in trouble, got locked
Uh,
back up, man. So
he got locked up.
yeah,
You
and
guys, you guys
juvie.
better give him a fucking beating and straighten him out, bro.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
we've been
he should be. I don't
we
know.
try. We do everything. We've done everything we possibly can. Tell him, like try to get
Yeah.
life.
Talking and stuff. I don't know.
What's he doing? Stupid shit.
Yeah,
Just running
just
away from the boys' town and shit, breaking out, getting out, not coming back till the morning. Just every time they run away, I tell them, I said, dude, they're gonna get tired of your shit and just throw you in the cell, bro, where you can't run away. So
Exactly. You know,
well, that's where he's
put
at
him in
now.
the hole. He's in the hole.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, juvenile.
Segregation. Well, no, I mean, is he in
out,
the hole where he's in solitary confinement by
not,
himself?
not yet.
In some
Not
kind of
yet.
sense, some in
Wait till he
some way.
gets there. He'll fucking change his tune real fucking quick.
Yeah, that's where people either they can hardly make it through there. That's terrible shit there, man. It's like a lot of
But
people go crazy,
The only
yeah,
friend
there's
you
there.
nothing.
got is your head at that point. That's the only friend you got is your brain and your own
There's
thoughts.
nothing to fucking do, bro. How would you like? It's like locking yourself in the fucking bathroom. Go in your bathroom and lock yourself up. That's the hole.
Yeah, I mean we're just kind of at the point. I don't know. I'm call and talk to him as much as I can and try to give him advice and stuff, but it's really
Sometimes,
just up to him to want to do what he wants to do and
yeah.
make his choice. So it's just he's
Sometimes it
got
just
support.
Yeah,
goes.
exactly. He's got to make the decision. You can't make it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like
It,
sometimes
it,
my head
it's
goes
tough, You love him. You love him. You want to see the best for him, but he's not in that frame of mind. How old is he?
Or
17.
yeah,
Oh,
17 now.
he's still a kid, bro. I mean, you got to give him. His mind is not even developed yet.
Yeah, so he's kind of at the point where he listens, but he don't, and he understands, but he just don't want to
He's pretty
act
much
on it.
he's an adult. He can do what he want now. You know what I mean? Like
No,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
hear you. But he's got to get something that scares the fucking daylights out of him. That's what's gonna happen.
yeah, I don't know what that's gonna take because there's been a lot of shit, man, and
No,
I
yeah,
don't know. Something's
yeah,
I
gotta.
know. You're getting fed up. I understand, because I've been through that with me. They've been through that with me a lot of times. My
Yeah,
my brother, my mother, my father. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And as you get older, it's just like you don't want no part of that no more.
well, let me ask you, like, because my dad told me he's like, ask some of these guys, like, what that were involved with that crime or just just not wanting to change when they were young and just kept doing stupid shit after stupid shit, just like not listening and just doing bad things. Like, ask someone
Okay, go
what
ahead.
what 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 did it finally take for you, or like why couldn't you just listen and change? What was the problem? Like, why couldn't you just after
Why can't
people just
change?
like, why not? Like, what's the problem?
Uh, there's a few factors in that, bro. Number one, I was spoiled as a motherfucker. I got
Hmm.
anything I wanted. You know,
Yeah.
that's the big thing. You got to cut that off. Number two, I had a job. I was a kid when I came out of that trade school. I went right into the union. I was 19 years old, so I had my own money. They just got to fucking cut you off.
Yeah.
And every time you come back, it's called tough love, bro. It hurts in you in your heart, but you got to do it if you want to save them. And then after a while, you're sleeping in fucking places that are fucking crazy. You're doing shit. After a while, your mind starts to get developed. And you say, "What the fuck am I doing? I
yeah.
can't
Like
live like."
the other night, he ran away and he fell asleep at a park and it was pouring rain and he slept at the
There,
park.
That's what he
see, there
says.
you
So
go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patty
Well,
already knows.
everybody's got to cut him off. It's hard to do, but you guys have got to do it. You love him. That's the best thing to do. You know. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
I
you
don't
said.
like they used to do to me. Like my mother would threaten me, because nobody liked to call the cops. My family, they would threaten
Yeah.
me. I'm calling the fucking cops on you. I'd
Yeah.
be like, yeah. My mother would say, all right, they're coming, they're coming. And I'd be like, I don't know what to do. So I just fucking took off because you're fucked up.
Right.
You don't realize. But that's the thing you got to do. Just don't give up on him. Don't give up. He's still young. You
I
know.
know, that's where I'm at. That's where
well,
I'm at. No, I don't. I never would. Like,
I don't either.
obviously, no, I couldn't either. Because look at how many people I've interviewed, and it took them
Yeah.
half of their life to actually change. And some people even more. Some people were just drug addicts that I've interviewed. Some were just bank robbers. Some were actually killers, and some were just petty thieves. And just there's no reason for me just to say, "Oh well, yeah, I'm done." No, I would
Yeah,
never be
exactly.
done.
Yeah, look. Take for instance, look at Sal, bro. Sal is a total success story. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah,
that's very. That he was involved with the boys. You know what I mean? He was deeply involved. You know,
right. And that's
and
why I
he took
like
the
Andrew too.
what?
Andrew too, and that's why I like
Yeah,
having him on.
yeah. He's a great redemption story. You can't be like, see how Joey was. We were talking about Joey Cupcakes from Long Harlem. I'm personal friends with Joey. Joey's in doing 18 years. That's why I wrote in the thing. When I thought he was coming on, you guys didn't know how much time he got. He got 18 years for stabbing some guy up in the Bronx.
Mhm. Yeah, I think I seen that here. That's where you put up, "What up, Adrian and Andrew? By the way, Joey
Yeah,
Cupcakes got 18 years." In the yeah, I see that.
yeah. Joey's a stand-up guy and everything, a good guy, but he never learned. He's been in fucking jail. He's my age. I'm like 6 months older than him. He has been in jail. Oh my god, that time when he killed my cousin's cousin. Killed him
Hmm.
right in the park over drugs, over greed. You know, that
Yeah.
was his best friend. His best friend. They were partners, and he got fucking mad because my cousin's Frankie. He was doing deals with Dominic Sicali. You
Oh,
know,
really? Dominic,
yeah,
the
that's
Don
why he got
Capo?
killed over Dominic Sicali. And Dominic Sicali was trying to tell the story that day. He goes, "Oh, he got shot in the car." I'm going, "You don't know fucking shit, bro." He got killed in the park across from Rayo's in Thomas Jefferson Park on Pleasant Avenue, 114. He took him in
Yeah.
there, Yeah, Gabe, I'm sorry, what you say?
Oh, I never got the chance to interview Dominic. He's out now,
No.
and he's doing shows and stuff, but
Yeah,
he
I don't know, they're like, that Jeff Nadeau, right? Then that's a fucking idiot. I can't stand that kid. You know?
he's another podcaster, Johnny.
He's
Oh,
a total. I got on the other day. My camera wasn't working. He goes, "Come on and talk to me," right? So now I go into the room, right? And my
Mhm.
camera's doing this. You're seeing this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I said, "I don't know to turn it around." And I'm going, "You motherfucker, you piece of fucking shit." And he's going, "Oh, tough guy, right?" So now I figure it out. Next time I'm going to go on his show, go on his next live. I'm going if he lets me in, and I'm
Yeah, I
going to
don't
tear
get
him a new
involved.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, I don't get involved in it than the drama. I know
Yeah,
he's a lot of the drama, but yeah, I mean, go ahead, do it, and you were around in that. He wasn't, so you can share your perspective on stuff, and I don't know, I
yeah.
don't care to get involved in that. I know,
Yeah, I understand that, but he's calling me a fraud at the beginning,
I
right?
know he does that with a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, but at the beginning, right, when he first came on, I liked him. I mean, you can't take nothing away from the kid. He's got it on camera. He's a good guy. He knows his shit. But when
Right.
I said to him one day, I go, you know something? You were better when you first came on. First of all, you were behind the camera. Second of all, when you came on the camera, as you got more popular, you got more fucking your ego started coming up more. You know what I'm saying? And I
I
sent
don't
him
follow his
stuff.
channel like that.
Yeah, it's just a fucking idiot. And then he's every time he gets somebody on, oh, this guy's a fake, this guy's a wannabe. Well, fuck him. You know,
Jeez. Well, yeah, I
he did
just
the same thing to Dominic Sicali when he was doing his Patreon channel.
yeah. I mean, that's why I don't tune into it. I
Yeah,
don't follow it like that, man. If he interviews like a mob guy, sure, and I want to interview the guy, I'll watch the show. I mean, that's about as far as I'll go with it. But
you're better off, Adrian.
yeah, that's just how I do, man. I don't know. I just don't care to get involved in the drama. That's just how it
No,
is, bro.
you don't need it, bro. You got your podcast. How many subscribers you got now?
Almost 16,000. I'm getting close. I
All
think
right,
100,
good,
200
good.
more. So, yeah,
That's good.
yeah, just I could probably get involved with drama if I wanted to and get more views and shit, but
Yeah,
I don't give a shit, man.
yeah.
I really
It's
don't.
not worth it. I mean, hey, but I gotta let me tell you one thing, right? This is how much of an ego this kid Jeff Nadeau's got. He was in a cigar lounge the other day, right? And he's sitting there and he goes, I got this fucking beautiful girl at my side. I'm like, fucking full of shit, you know? And he goes, some guy taps me on the shoulder and he looks at me and he goes, oh, Jeff, they do. I'm fucking flattered, you know? And he's fucking eating it up, you know? Some guy in the cigar lounge. I never thought I'd meet you. And then I wrote in the comments, it says, poor you fucking met him in person, you know?
Sounds like you love him. You get along with
He,
him just well. No, but
yeah, no, but you know, I make a joke out of everything, you know. But you
no,
can't see like you got success. Your fucking head's not blowing up in helium, you know.
yeah, well, I don't know.
What's
I
wrong,
suppose.
Johnny? You falling asleep?
Oh, maybe no.
Yeah, but I don't know. Either way, I'm probably gonna wrap the show. We're about at that 90-minute mark, Patty. So I do appreciate you coming on, man, and giving us a laugh and sharing your perspective on things, man. And
No
again,
problem, Adrian.
yeah,
Anytime, Johnny. It was a pleasure meeting you, bro.
Good to meet you, Patty.
All right, I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, be good. God bless. All right.
you too,
Yeah,
man.
God
We'll see you,
bless.
Patty.
All right,
Yep.
be good, fellas. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, just so anybody watching, just know that I don't have any beef with Jeff or Nadu or anything like that. Like told Patty, I just stay out of drama. I don't care to watch, drama or field shows or anything like that. So like I said, if he got to interview with a mob guy, I'll watch it, but don't twist things. I don't have any problem with the guy at all. So anyway, it was good having him on and giving us a good little laugh and stuff. He's pretty funny, man. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here. And yeah, I didn't expect to go this long. I thought we were gonna go like 20 minutes or
It
something.
was still a good show, and
We made it work.
so we made it work. And thanks for having me on, Adrian.
Yeah, no, I know. And there's people now just tuning in. They're like, "Where's Andrew?"
Where's Andrew? It says
Yeah, he wasn't able to tune in. Yeah, so we
Nope.
just had a Q&A today is what we'll call it, everyone. So thank you for tuning in. And just keep staying tuned. We're gonna have Frank DiMatteo on next Sunday, so he's gonna share his story on things and what his life was like in the mob. And we're gonna talk about one of his books, and so it should be a good Sunday show next Sunday. And it was good getting to know and talking, bringing on Bobby and Patty, and hearing from other people in the live chat today, and bringing on Johnny Salami, the man himself. But I don't know if I got any other things to wrap up on. Though I did do a show. I dropped what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday? A guy that his family was killed by the cartel when he was like, I don't know, under the age of 10, and he ended up coming to the United States and making a name for himself and stuff. So if you guys haven't watched that, please check it out. That was the podcast I dropped this week. And then next week I'm doing one with the guy that was a big time car thief. He stole like 200, 300 cars in a couple years span. He was in the military. He was a rap artist. He got shot and of course changed his life around. So, just stay tuned for that. And we're going to keep dropping shit. So got any requests or anything? You want Johnny Salami to come back? Let us know.
Thanks, man. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah. All right. We'll see everyone.
Later.